This video is how I did magic and shifted and shedded reality from within my thoughts. So if you don't know about mental alchemy, it's basically you can change and shift and shed energy, because energy has no good and bad. So basically, but you do it from your head, from within your mind. So basically, say it's a bad situation. Say something bad happened, somebody sent me some bad energy. Using my mind, I can transmute that energy and I can change the whole outcome of the situation, change it into something positive and use it to empower and uplift me. You can tell yourself a situation did not happen and you can literally picture in your mind it went differently. And then that's reality. Because reality has it's no real and what's not real. It's just you and whatever you make it. That's exactly why people say, like, okay, in the real world, there is no real world. That's the matrix. Or in reality, no, there is no reality. It's whatever you're giving into. Now, yeah, if you lazy as hell, not getting up off your ass and doing something, that's your reality that you made. You got to understand that. But anyway, this is how I shifted and shedded my reality to manifest. I had used magic, and this was my first time using a crystal grid and a candle. I made a crystal grid. I had 13 crystals, and yes, they were big crystals. A lot of them were quartz. I had labradorite. Labradorite is the most powerful crystal. That and lapis lazuli and tiger's eye and a few others. I had charged them from the sun, and I consecrated them. I let them charge, sit out probably like 8-9 hours. Yes, like from rising until sundown. And another thing I did was I had a candle, and I had consecrated the candle. Now, let me tell y'all one thing about when it comes to charging your crystals. You want to consecrate them before. First, you want to cleanse them in nature, and then you want to consecrate them. So rub your crystal. Rub it. You see this thing? Rub it. And talk to it. Talk to the crystal. But don't be demanding. You have to ask it. You get what I'm saying? Same way you would ask a person. Be polite. Be nice. And ask for your intent. Can your intent be in place within this crystal? Because you understand crystals it's energy, bro. We are spiritual before we are physical. You just see this and you see a rock. I see energy. You see this and you see a rock. I see energy. Because we are divine spiritual beings. We are just pure energy, pure intent energy. But we are in physical form. We are not our bodies, but we're in physical form right now. So it's the spiritual way before it's the physical. So this is why my crystal grid went a long way. I charged up all the crystals, and look, I had literally like 13 to 14 crystals. So that's a lot of crystals. And they're all charged and they're all consecrated. The energy I put in them was empowering energy that's going to elevate myself, have me more focused, have me manifest easier, have me place an intention. But focus is the big thing that I put on it, because the longer you understand, whatever you give your attention to, you're giving your energy to. But if you can channel in and focus on that one thing, it's going to be bound to happen. You literally just bent reality. You can manifest through that. I'm telling you, be the mental alchemist that you are. Read the book, The Alchemist. But anyways, I set up my crystal grid in my room, put them all around me. People gonna be like, oh, what type of ritual is this? Put them all around me, and I had the candle in the middle, and I also consecrated the candle. But first I lit it, because you understand fire is life. And I learned from the flame. I gazed at the flame before I even talked, so I learned it. Look at the flame and apply it to see how you can elevate yourself from looking from the flame's own dynamic. You understand, the hottest part of the flame is the bottom, and that's the spark, and that spark is everlasting. It will never die out. That's everything that has to start from within you. If you want to manifest some type of career or goal, you have to have that bottom of the flame, that bottom, that spark. And you understand that bottom is of within you is the true you. This is why shadow work is imperative. When you do your shadow work, you'll see you, because you're over all of that BS and these emotions detached from them. But anyways, I gazed at the flame and I consecrated with the flame. I talked to the flame. You understand, flames, candle. If you ever heard of candle magic, you can read somebody's aura and energy off the magic. So my flame was standing real tall, bro, because the Almighty God had lit it, and I'm in my divinity and in my purposeful state. So that the candle standing up tall. If you not like that, if you in your lower self, that candle go flicker. It's gonna show you something. Especially if you moving off of emotion and you feel it, it's gonna flicker. But I consecrated that, and then I sat. One other thing I did, I played some ancient African tribal chants from our ancestors. I played them, and I just watched the energy in the room fluctuate. I'm talking about empowering. As soon as I stepped in that grid, I felt the energy coming all from around me, because these crystals is energy, and they all will pertain and go within you and empower you. As so you empowered it. As so within, as so out. So I was listening to the chants, and then I started meditating. I started meditating, and I focused on the intent. My intention for the candle and for the crystals was empowering energy so I can get to my higher self. So that's exactly what I did. I started praising myself. You understand you are a god, you are a goddess. You want to praise yourself. Same way people praise God and Jesus, you want to praise yourself. Same way it's like somebody hyping somebody up. You want to praise yourself, but with good energy and with good thoughts and words. So like, this is where my reality started to shift, and this is where I did magic. This is where everything shifted and I manifested a whole new reality for myself. My thoughts. Whatever you give into, your thoughts, you understand your thoughts do not have power. I know a lot of people give into thoughts, and I've been in this place, and you just think because you give into every thought and you have no control nor discipline to how to ungive into them. So you'll think something, you just give into it and think it's true. No, you have to learn how to let it go. Just let it go and do not give into it. As whatever you give into, you will give energy to. You can literally just let it flow, just like a cloud, bro. And this is where you'll really be able to choose how you want to shift and share your thoughts in your reality. You have to let it go and understand you are not your thoughts. But you can use thoughts to manifest and reshape a whole reality beyond your whole ever knowing in your existence. So I started meditating and praising myself. I was all types of encouraged, empowering, energy. Same way somebody would tell you some encouraging, empowering. That's why I was telling myself, I'm stepping into my divinity. I'm purposeful. I am a high vibrational spiritual being. I am focused within myself. I'm divinely guided to where I need to go, and I'm in alignment with my highest, truest self, and I am in alignment with my divinity. So I meditated for 30 minutes, just telling myself that in my mind, and it just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Because whatever you give into, you gotta understand evolution is inevitable. That's what's gonna happen. You understand whatever you give into, you're gonna evolve into that. In a spiritual aspect, because it's all internal. You understand you cannot just stop and not evolve. You're gonna evolve whatever you give into. If you're lazy as hell, you're gonna become lazier. If you're strong as hell, you're gonna become stronger. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, how I was doing with that with my thoughts, they just kept getting louder and more powerful and more encouraging and more focused and more, you know what I'm saying? And I was focused in my mind. I wasn't giving it no BS. It wasn't no BS because I shifted and shit in my thoughts. I'll be honest, it was a couple of BS thoughts that came, but I let them go. I didn't even touch them. I didn't even give it to them, so they couldn't affect me. So I let those things go, and I was only giving to the empowering, encouraging, positive thoughts. I challenge y'all for one day, only giving the positive thoughts, and see how far that gets you. See how much of your reality will shift and shed in that one day. But anyways, I did that, then I went to sleep. I woke up the next rising. Boy, I was so full. I meditated that rising for an hour. I haven't did that in a while. Just purely focused within. I'm talking about I'm doing one thing at a time. It's nothing on my mind. I don't have all type of thoughts going through my head. No, I'm just purely focused on making YouTube videos, working, and stepping more and more into my divinity, going into the uncomfortable zones. Another thing that happened when I was shifting instead of my thoughts, my higher self let me know what I need to do to elevate light. Because you understand, uncomfortableness is growth. So he was telling me what type of situations I need to go through to grow, which was being more expressive of myself to people and my mom, and stop just, scrolling on my phone. Like, it's the little things that go a long way. Y'all understand it? Just stop scrolling on your phone. Only do things with a pure purpose and intent. So ask yourself, like, what am I getting out of what I'm doing? Okay? You got to ask yourself that and be real with yourself. Once I did that and I understood what I needed to do, I cut and sacrificed all type of things that were not given to me. And now it's pure focus and intent, because I'm emotionless. I embrace emotions and I transmute them into energy. So now I'm pure intent right now, and I'm only giving them things that's going to empower myself and others around me. So what I'm saying is it starts with your thoughts, and your thoughts will lead to actions, and those actions will lead to results. So I'm telling you, shift and shed your reality through your thoughts. Sit with self. Ask yourself why you feel this way. Do your shadow work. Because after you do the shadow work, because upon all that shadow work, at the bottom of all those feelings, emotions, and hurt is your true self. And now step into that true self. Step into your divinity. And now control your reality and do magic. Okay? I share.